What's going on, guys? Chris Rudnick here, and today you guys just saw yesterday's video. If you haven't, go click on it now before you watch this because it's just the right thing to do. So we got the Jeep loaded on, we got the RV. We're gonna see how bad the gas mileage is. Anton's gonna tell me if this thing's tow worthy. Do you think it is?
I think it is.
I mean, I think the hills are gonna be a little chaotic, but I like your outfit. You're still rocking the redneckness.
I can't change, dude.
Dude, someone called you out. They said that you were just dressing like that for attention.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you tell them to come meet me at your shop.
You heard him, dude. Come down. Go down to Anton's house, not the shop. That's just weird.
I'll post my address in the comments.
Anton, you don't seem too happy tonight.
Dude, I want to go home.
Oh, now he's trying to make me. He's doing the guilt trip thing. He's doing the thing I do. I'll meet you in the RV. All right, guys. So we made it back to the shop. We have a little bit under half a tank. Honestly, not bad. It's been 3 hours so far, and half of it was towing. So I mean, it could be worse. So half a tank is around 75 bucks. What was that?
Out of the end
Oh, that's like the pooper scooper or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't touch that. A lot of shit's been through there, buddy. But here we have it, man. We got the Jeep back home. Dude, I love this thing. I'm like kind of a butthurt for it. I've talked shit for years about Jeeps, I'm not gonna lie, and I look like a huge hypocrite buying one, but you know, we're gonna make this thing sick. I have big plans for this. Anton's stoked on it.
It's gonna be sick. Finally, you're going redneck.
The reason why I wanted a Jeep, I think I already explained this in the last video, but I want something that can drive down the road and it's not like a pile of shit. Like driving the Forester kind of sucked driving down the road, and like it wasn't meant. But I mean, it was fine. It did great in the trails. We're gonna unload this, we're gonna put it in the shop, and then I'm gonna...
You could be like me and like fake dress like a redneck.
Yeah, you definitely don't fake it. Trust me, guys, Anton's a redneck at heart. I've known him my whole life. But, yeah, let's get this thing off the trailer. Hey, how you doing? Now this is why Anton is the designated driver here. Fitting this trailer back with this giant RV.
The next day...
Alright guys, so day 2 of this video. I got my very own chauffeur today, dude.
Yeah.
How do you like the car?
It's nice.
I'm kind of bummed because like, I'm finally driving the 135 again. It's like, can't even drive. I just have to like sit in the passenger seat and like, just get sad, you know?
Yeah. The tables have turned.
I mean, at least someone gets to enjoy it. But anyways, we're gonna go to the shop. We're getting some Subway first, and we're gonna take a full walk around the Jeep. Hopefully Tommy's there, see what he thinks of it, because he's probably gonna hate on it. All right, guys, so we just got to the shop, and I'm looking at my new Jeep. So check it out. So this is a 1996 Jeep Cherokee. Honestly, we went there, I saw that it had leaks, and I'm like, wow, we're definitely not picking this up today. But I swear to God, when I saw the interior, this is what sold me on it. It's crazy, I know, but going in here, just like the old school feel, like I love the cluster. This cluster is probably my favorite of the whole car, and like I just love how the dash is. I love where the shifter is. I love every single thing about the interior, like the door panels, just how everything is set up. It just feels like super, super old school to me, and like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just makes it feel nice in a way. I don't really know, but car right now, it's a turn and key go. I mean, it's not really turn and key go. Check engine light is on for the O2 sensor. I still do need to fix the water pump and everything. I'm gonna be doing that in next video. This video, I just wanna show you everything. But if you guys check it out, this interior is absolutely mint. Other than the headliner is sagging like a bitch, but I'm pretty sure this happens in all of them. I don't know what the hell this is. Throw it out in the comments what this is. What the fuck is this? If you can see, it's very clean. You can tell this was maintained very welly. It even has a spare tire. I don't know how good it is, but oh, whoa, it's brand new. Look at it, check it out. Brand fucking new. So if I'm in the trails and my 35s or whatever I'm gonna be getting, you know, they pop, I got a spare, and we can just keep pushing forward. like I said, the interior sold me on this car. Let's check the exterior. Oh fuck, I just figured this out. Just 2 Phillips head need to be tight, and I'll do that when I'm doing the water pump and everything. There is a couple things that is wrong with this car. I think I explained it last video. Actually, let me open the hood. So, under the hood, it needs a valve cover gasket. It needs a water pump like you guys already know. It needs an oil pan gasket. It needs some U-joints, which I just bought all of the U-joints for it. I'm just gonna replace all of them so I don't have to worry about it later down the road. Obviously, you can see the paint is pretty faded on this fender and the hood as well, but I do have a plan for painting this car. We'll talk about that later on in videos. I actually just hit up a couple companies, just waiting for them to get back to me. I mean, if you look around the car, it's honestly pretty matte. Other than like the paint and where it's faded and shit, there's no dents, there's no scuffs, there's nothing crazy like that. The only really crazy thing I noticed is this is starting to peel. You can see it a lot better on the other side. Right here. But honestly, that's no big deal either. I don't really care about that. The only rust on the car is, I'm gonna show you this on the lift because it's a little better, but it's the floor right here, which isn't bad at all. I FaceTimed DeSanti and he said that it's for a 96. It's honestly pretty good. So you guys saw the outside of the car. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the lift, but the first thing I wanna do before that is, I started driving the 135 again. Well, not really me driving because I don't have a license, but I'm having my friend chauffeur me around with the BMW, and I can tell that it's a little dirty. There's a bunch of pollen on it. There's some bird shit right here, and the thing is beginning to become filthy again. So what I wanna do is I wanna use Tommy's pressure washer and actually foam can this whole thing and hose it down and see if the detail was worth it. See if everything just falls off like it's supposed to. I've never done this before, so I'm very excited to do it. So I'm just gonna do a little walk around, like check out the wheels. They're starting to get some brake dust on it. We got some bird shit right here. If you can see all the fucking spots in the paint from like the pollen and the dust. There's also some bird shit right there. So I'm gonna quickly power wash this thing real quick and see what it comes out like. All right, so the soap is on. Dude, it kind of looks good white, don't you think, Mr. Sweaty?
Yeah.
You feeling all right, man?
It's hot.
It's very hot.
Very hot. But
she's hot.
she's hot.
All right, so I came to the conclusion that I'm not the best washer in the world. I had to actually do it twice because I messed up the first time, but it looks a lot better. The bird shit's gone. I still have some of those pollen shits, but I guess I just didn't scrub it enough. But all the bird shit's gone. Everything's gone. It does look a lot better. The wheels, everything fell off the wheels, which was really cool. I mean, all the dirt came off. It's just, it's really, really hard to get the pollen off because like the pollen kind of like sticks to the car. It doesn't want to fucking come off, and it's black, so it's kind of a nightmare, but it looks way better than it did. It's not like I can fucking drive it anyways. Will's gonna be driving it, and whoever drives me to the shop next is gonna be driving it. It's kind of depressing actually if you think about it. But now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put the Jeep on the lift. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna look under it, see everything, and see if I made a good deal for 600 bucks. All right guys, so here we are under the car now. Really the only bad rust is right here. This is the floor. I didn't know this when I bought this, but you can actually feel the carpet right there, which isn't too cool. Maybe later down the road, I'll bring it to the fabricator and he can just like cut this all out and re-weld something in. That's a thing, right? You can do that. Jeeps? You don't know?
I guess. It's not really worth
But like,
it. Going in the trails.
I know, but I just hate rust. The frame rails are absolutely mint. The rockers are mint. Everything is mint other than the fucking floor. But I mean, the floor is really not too bad compared to all the other ones I saw online and like all the pictures that I got sent. Wow, this flashlight is dead. Hold on. Going to the passenger side frame rail, it's good. Leaf springs are a little rusty, but that's okay because we're gonna be getting rid of those anyways. Frame rail. As you can see, oh, ow, I hit my head. It's leaking a little bit of oil. I don't know if it's the oil pan gasket or if it's the rear main seal. DeSanti said both of those usually go bad. I actually got the oil pan gasket, so I'm gonna be doing that. And honestly, looking at it under here now, it doesn't really seem that bad. You kind of just take all the bolts out and let it drop. So, doesn't seem too bad at all. If it still leaks, then I'll probably end up doing the rear main as well later down the road. But I actually just bought a lot of parts that you guys are going to be seeing in the next video. I'm going to replace everything. I got a bunch of U-joints, which I don't really want to do, but fuck it. What else? Diff cover leaks. DeSanti said this is normal as well. Honestly, it's Jeep things. What are you going to do? He told me to look out for this right here. If this was rotted, then not to get it, but honestly it's not rotted at all. It's a little rusty, but he said he's seen like these literally tear out of the car on the trails when they're beating on it. But I FaceTimed him. I let him look at it all. DeSanti, if you're watching this now, do check it out. If it's bad, text me and we'll throw this in the garbage. But other than that, the undercarriage seems pretty good. It's got new brake lines in the rear. They had a shop do that, which is pretty cool. What else? It needs an O2 sensor. Where is it? As you can see right there, they just kind of cut it. Needs U-joints, needs valve cover gasket, needs a bunch of shit. I already bought everything. I have it in the 135, but you guys aren't gonna be seeing that till next video. You guys wanna see what I actually just noticed too? Someone doesn't know how to tighten their lug nuts. Jesus fuck, man. How does this even happen? Someone probably impacted them on like I did to my spacers. This would have been a wheel fly off part 2 right here. And then this side is missing 2 lug nuts, but at least it's tight. Before I close this video, I just want to talk about my other builds because I've been seeing in the comments that people are getting a little salty that I'm starting the Jeep build and this car and the Roadster is still not done. First off, this isn't really a huge build. I'm buying a lift kit, I'm buying wheels, and I'm buying tires, and I'm gonna buy a snorkel. And it's not like I'm taking the whole car apart, I'm replacing a bunch of parts, I'm spending 15 grand in the car. It's not really a long process build, but this car over here, I have about $20,000 into, and people were like, oh, why don't you work on the LS2? We have been, just off camera. I'm just kind of tired of filming this thing. I'm sure you guys are kind of bored of watching me just put stuff on just little by little. I kind of just rather get the whole car done and then just make a final video of it driving. Dom finished the power steering lines. Big shout out to you, Dom. I don't know how he fucking did it, but he put all this coating on it so it wouldn't melt or anything, and they're all plumbed up, ready to go. They're in the rack, and I am on my 3rd GTO pedal. So the first one we broke, the second one was the wrong one, and the third one came in yesterday. So I'm gonna bring that up to the shop tomorrow. Dom's gonna install that, and hopefully we can start it up and we can rev it, and if that's the case, then I will put that in tomorrow's video. Also, Roadster is done. It is at the fabricator right now. It's all finished. I was actually gonna go pick it up this weekend. Then I found out that my license was suspended. Now I gotta figure that out, and it's just a whole process. His shop is about an hour and 20 minutes away from my shop, and my RV is at my house. So in order to pick it up, I would need to find someone to drive the RV to the shop, and then from my shop all the way to Massachusetts, from Massachusetts all the way back to the shop, from the shop all the way back to my house. So it's about a 4.5 hour trip just to go get my car. And me, if I had my license, I'd be going to get the car today, but obviously I can't do that. I'm sorry, but he's been sending me a bunch of pictures. I'm very excited just to show you guys all of it, and I'm very excited to get that car done as well. So don't worry, these builds aren't getting abandoned. They're just stressful and they just take a lot of time, and I've never built anything so expensive and put actually so much time into a car, and it's stressful. Like, I don't want to just like come here and start working really fast. I want to take my time on it and make sure it comes out good, because I don't want this car breaking in a week or a month. I want this car to be my drift car for at least 3 years straight. I don't want to get rid of this car. This is going to be my drift car for a very long time. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are excited about the Jeep content, throw it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. I've been looking at some lift kits. Kind of want to go a little more expensive. I've been talking to a couple companies. If they get back to me, maybe we can make a deal, maybe not. But I will let you guys know very shortly. I don't want this build to drag out. I want to get in the woods ASAP, hopefully by mid-July. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the Jeep off the lift. I'm going to start working, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe for more. Peace.